Hi guys, 5 reasons to wait for the 2022 Honda HRV. Well, let me show you. The first one is the lockdown is still not over until 2022 for Malaysia. The second reason is the competitors that they have in this country. Number 3 is our national automotive policy. And number 4, the very reasonably priced HRV. And number 5, the reception and the resale value of the new Honda HRV. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and don't skip ads, yeah? Thank you. First, the National Recovery Plan will only complete in December if they are on schedule. However, we are behind schedule, so therefore it is expected that the lockdown will be over only in 2022. So there's no point of buying any cars right now because you can't even drive out. Okay, reason number 2 are the competitors for the HRV. The CX-3, the facelift, is just arrived in Malaysia, but it's very small, so therefore it's not suitable for most class of people, especially those with family. And Hyundai Kona has also arrived with a new facelift, but the Kona's biggest issue is the resale value and the reception of Malaysians towards Korean cars. Subaru XV, however, is a good car. It's a all-wheel drive. However, the boot space is very limited. Therefore, it doesn't appeal to a wide range of market, especially those with family. The CHR has disappeared from Malaysia. Nice car, overpriced, and therefore it's not selling well and disappeared in Malaysia. The Corolla Cross is a a gem among all the oldies, those above 45-50. But however, the HRV does not compete in this market and appeal to the slightly much younger crowd, just like the Proton X50, which is all over Malaysia now. One of the best seller in the small size SUV right now. However, the issue that plagues this car is the reliability. Small issues like system updates, yada yada, and so on and so forth. Yeah. The bigger brother, the Proton X70, also faces a very major reliability issue, and in this new normal where we require a reliable car, we may not be able to service our car during pandemic. So therefore we are actually changing our perception and looking for cars that are more reliable and service centers that are more efficient. Look at the beautiful new Honda HRV. Looks like a CX-5, doesn't it? This car will definitely appeal to a lot of people, especially even those who love Mazdas. So those who love Mazdas can actually move on to the Honda HRV. Okay, the national automotive policy, because we have lost a lot of potential investors to Indonesia like Hyundai and Toyota. So therefore, whoever takes on the government in 2022 will work very, very hard to actually sustain or to actually attract investors, especially like Honda, to actually put more money into Malaysia. So therefore, the automotive policy will be skewed towards attracting Honda to actually increasing their investment in Malaysia. So therefore, prices, I would expect prices for the Honda HRV to be very, very attractive, because Honda HRV is the second contributor to sales for Honda Malaysia. Okay, so therefore the government will give incentive towards Honda to actually create a foothold in Malaysia. The prices for Honda HRV will definitely be very reasonable. First reason, the CRV, the cheapest CRV is at 139,000. So therefore, the HRV price cannot be above 139, and we expect the HRV prices to remain roughly about the same as of the current HRV. Of course, the new HRV comes with the Honda sensing and all the new technology. So therefore, I would expect the highest price for the top spec HRV to be around 130 to 135 maximum, and therefore under that price, every one of us will enjoy a very reasonably priced HRV, because a car equipped with all this autonomous driving, all this nice feature, beautiful car, very trendy car, and therefore HRV will be very good buy for 2022. So now save your money, and yeah, the reception for Honda HRV has been very good in Malaysia as well as all over the world. If you can see, 626,000 units were sold in 2019 all around the world, and HRV in fact holds 80% of the market share for SUV or crossover in Malaysia. And therefore Honda will not increase the price too much, because you want to be at the sweet spot and they want to be the market leader for the mid or small size crossover or SUV in Malaysia. So Honda has been waiting for this, and I'm sure they will try to launch this car as soon as possible, because they do not want to lose too much market share to Proton and to other brands. So in fact, if you look at Japan, they actually surpassed the expectation of 5,000 units. In fact, 30,000 units were actually sold during the first month of launch in Japan. So therefore, Honda will have very high hopes for Malaysia as well. And I would expect this car to sell for more than 10,000 in the first 2-3 months. This car is very well designed. The boot is very nice, and the interior is also very nice. So you look at this car has got futuristic features. The grille is very different from all the other cars currently in the market. The lights are very reminiscent of the Porsche Macan, the Audis, and you can see that well, it's different from all the current SUVs in the market right now. So I think Honda HRV will definitely do very well because of the service center, which has been very efficient in Malaysia over the past 5 years. We have had a few Hondas in our family, and in fact we are quite surprised by how gentlemanly the Honda Malaysia has been. They even suggest that we change certain things at their cost, because those are the things that are commonly having issues, rather than having us to spot the issue and then going back to complain. They are very proactive in doing that. So therefore, I applaud Honda Malaysia for being very gentlemanly in carrying out their service and the way they conduct the business, as opposed to other brands where people have to scream and shout all over social media, all over the internet, and yet nothing has been done. So kudos to Honda for increasing the reliability and the professionalism of their service center. So I think this car will definitely do very well, especially at this market where it's a sweet spot where many people would just be able to afford this, and it will definitely give a Proton X50 and X70 a run for their money, as opposed to Subaru XV, Mazda CX-3. Those are very niche market, even Hyundai Kona. So those are for people with very impeccable special taste. Then they will go for those cars. But for mainstream cars, I would foresee Honda HRV doing very well, and you will see this car all over Malaysia in very soon once they are launched. So very nice, very simplistic dashboard inside. Uses the current infotainment system, so not much issues with that, because it's using a current system, not a wholly new system. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you like our videos. Tell us where you are from, and do share our video with all your friends. See you again. Bye bye.